You know what they say? The mother of stupid people is always pregnant, which basically symbolizes the fact that there's stupid people everywhere, and they say stupid things. So the question is, when this actor says something stupid, why is he trending rather than everyone else? Like, why is it what he said above everyone so that he is trending? And the answer to it has to do with several reasons, and I genuinely think it's also due to the culture that we're in right now. And the culture we're in is very stagnant. We are not capable of producing new stuff. Everything has to be a sequel. Everything has to be a remake or a prequel or a spin-off. And everything also has to be done in poor taste. You notice the people that are making those sequels, they don't really care about the original IP. In fact, if it was up to them, they would probably not even touch that IP. So when they inject themselves into the medium, they create something completely different. And you can see the spite that this day they have for the product. And what I mean by this is like, okay, if you're going to make Star Wars, which is a very popular IP, it's known around the world, everyone has seen the movies, or at least most people have, why can't you hire people that like the genre? Like surely you can find them. This is not a niche thing. Like, this is Star Wars. So out of the millions of actors that would love the job, why do you not get the people that are excited about it? And it's not just the actors. It's the screenwriters. It's anyone associated with the production, really. Like, again, it's Star Wars. Like, you can find people that love and breathe Star Wars. Like, if I was the one that was doing the casting, unless you can show me that you have like $10,000 worth of Star Wars merchandise, I'm not even considering you. And I know what you say. It's like, Jesus, $10,000? Like, dude, there's millions of actors. Like, you need to raise the bar really high in order to select the one that's for you. But they don't do that. Right? And we know they don't do that because there's a lot of interviews with actors that are coming out and they're actually saying, yeah, I mean, I chose this franchise. I know nothing about it. I don't like it. In fact, when I saw it, it kind of creeped me out. But I took the job anyway. You know, like you get to see many of such cases. And the thing is, like, okay, well, if you don't like it, why are you in it? Right? Like, it's just a bait and switch, isn't it? Like, you only have the title to attract the fans, and then you're spitefully not giving the fans what they want, which is the essence of modern Star Wars. But then it's also the lying. This is what people hate, right? When you see an actor talking, when they're giving a speech, you gotta wonder, are they still on the job? Are they still reading a script? And in this particular situation, I genuinely don't know. I think they may be, because this person claims that they grew up watching Star Wars, and he said that one of the things that was mostly terrifying is stepping into the position of Jedi. We haven't seen a lot of Jedi in the last couple of films or even TV shows that have been coming out. So, like, what are you watching, dude? Like, almost every single Star Wars movie and TV show had Jedis in it. I'm trying to think if there is one. I mean, Rogue One maybe, but no, even that one had Jedis in it. Like no, every single one has Jedis in it, right? So, like, if you don't know what you're talking about, why are you lying? Like, just say you don't watch it. At least be honest with yourself. But he goes on and he says that Jedis are like, you know, godlike natured. So getting to see more of the personality, seeing a little deeper root into them was terrifying. It's like, what are you talking about? Jedis do not have a godlike nature. I mean, yeah, sure, they're kind of like space wizards, I suppose. But they can definitely be killed. Like, we see this in the movies happening time and time again. They can be wrong. There's many examples where Yoda talks about how the dark side is clouding his vision, and they can make mistakes by choosing Anakin as one of their own. Like there are so many examples in the movies where everything he's talking about is ridiculous, but then he also drops the bomb saying that Anakin Skywalker blew up the Death Star, right? So at this point, you know he hasn't seen the films. Which, by the way, is fine. Like there are actors, for instance, the actor that played Tywin Lannister. Like, he said he never read the books. And he doesn't want to read the books because it doesn't want to impact his acting ability. You can find someone like that, but why do you have to lie? And of course, like, why would you even want to find someone like that? Like, why not just find someone that knows Star Wars, understands the universe and the lore? Surely he's going to act better than someone that knows nothing about it. But okay, you know, like, if you want to do that, why are you hiring a liar then? Why are you lying and gaslighting people, pretending that you like something when you obviously don't? It's so bizarre, isn't it? That is like the absolute version of modern culture. It's not just about Disney and Star Wars. It's like when you see actors go on a stage and talk about environmentalism and how evil Republicans are because they don't want to lower the carbon footprint, and then they go on their yachts with their helicopters, polluting far more than I would ever be able to in my entire life, right? Like, this is what people dislike modern actors, is the fakeness of it all. It's like they're reading a script, they're acting even when they're outside of their job. And this is like part of that, right? At a smaller scale, right? It's not about politics, but it's like pretending that you like a movie when obviously you do not. Like, how long does it take to actually just download the original Star Wars trilogy and just watch it? Like, it's not really that bad. I mean, my dad liked it, and he saw it after the Iron Curtain fell, because he didn't have access to it. I think he was in his mid-30s. Like, it's not a bad movie or anything. You don't have to be forced to watch it. And even if you don't want to, then just be a man and admit, it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm one of the few that didn't see Star Wars, and I don't want to see it because I don't want it to affect my acting ability. I genuinely think it's better for the role if I just don't see it and act the way that the character acts in that universe. I don't want to be inspired by other actors and do other things. I want to be original. If you'd have said something like that, mad respect. You know, like, a lot of people would still doubt the casting choice of the director and be like, well, why did you cast this guy? But like, okay, fine. You know, it is what it is. The answer, I think, is due to nepotism. Like, they're not hiring the best person for the job. They're not interested in how good can you act, how big of a fan are you of the hobby. They don't care about these things. What they do care about, however, is the connections. Like, are you friends with the HR lady? Did this HR lady promote you? Let's ask the diversity consultants, what do they think? It's like, what do we need diversity consultants? Do you have a list of names for us to choose from? What do they post on their Twitter timeline? Oh, Gina Carano? Oh, she's loved by fans? Yeah, but like, look at the problematic stuff she posts. She doesn't want to even put her pronouns in the bio. Like, we can't hire someone like that. That is the reason why modern entertainment is the way it is. They're not looking for talent. They're looking for nepotism. And it shows. It shows, especially when people talk about the shows that they should star in and they should represent. Very sad. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.